Quadcopters, aka drones. They're flooding the markets right now. They come in all different sizes, shapes, and cost, and you can find them just about anywhere. Meet the Tarantula Spider. The Tarantula Spider is a low-priced quadcopter that fits the needs to fly a small drone and not worry about the initial cost of purchase or the price for future repairs. The quad comes packaged ready to fly, minus batteries, and can be prepared to fly within the time necessary to charge the lipo flight battery. Now, prop guards are also available to minimize prop strikes, but the propellers are highly flexible and offer some damage protection should you decide not to install the guards. Personally, I wouldn't classify this quad as hobby grade, but if you're looking for a model to just bang around or perhaps give to a kid to begin his new hobby, the Tarantula Spider just might be the deal. Okay, so what's in the box? Well, you get this funky looking package, and once you open that, voila, the spider box. Let's look inside of that and see what's in there. Well, it's ready to fly, so you get your basic quadcopter, transmitter, extra blades, and of course the prop guards and the landing gear. Now the transmitter, that's something special. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Okay, getting the quad ready to fly is pretty simple. There's really only about 4 things you need to do. The first thing, of course, is if you're going to be using the guards, is to put them on. Secondly, you need to put the legs on. It looks kind of nice without them too, but you need to put them on. The second thing that you'll need to do, and you got to be careful about this, when you remove the battery from the compartment, there is a screw that needs to be undone. Otherwise, you'll do like I did, and that is try to open it and pretty much destroy the battery compartment. The third thing I highly suggest you do is to paint the front of the quad so that you can determine its orientation. Now, even though it has lights on it, it still gets a little bit confusing when you're flying it, especially outside. It's kind of tiny. You won't be able to see which way it's going. And the fourth thing is, there are 2 different size batteries. The original one is 300 milliamps, but you can also insert a 380 milliamp battery and get a little bit more flying time out of it. Okay, there's about 4 pointers I want to point out to you, and they are, first of all, this quad is extremely light. It's about 2.11 ounces. That includes a battery in it. The second thing is, I found it a little bit easier to connect the battery and disconnect it by placing the cables on the outside through that little slot rather than pushing it down on the inside of the quad. The third thing is, learn how to run the transmitter buttons before you actually take the quad up and try to fly, because if you try to do this in the air, it's going to be a little bit confusing. Now that we've gotten the technical stuff out of the way, let's go flying. Okay, let's give this a try. We're inside. I'm not sure how this is going to do outside. And basically you turn the switch on, turn the transmitter on, and initialize it. You just heard that. A little test. And she's ready to go. Okay, we're going to leave the lights on for now. Okay, let's take it for a spin and see how it goes. Okay, there are 3 different modes that you can fly in. This is pretty much the basic mode right here. And then you give it 1 click. Well, let's fly it in front of the camera a little bit so we can get that to work. That might be fun to do. Okay, we're inside the house because this thing is not very wind resistant. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's a little bit of taste of just a normal mode. And we're going to land it. And give 1 click of the transmitter. Well, actually it's 2 clicks. And now we have a little bit more control. You can see the agility level is up a little bit more. The only thing I've found about the different modes is the intermediate mode is probably the best mode, because you can turn a little bit. By the way, this thing does not like for you to drop the power, as you just saw. So you can fly it a little bit better in this mode. It does yaw a little bit better, as you can see. And wait until I put it in the expert mode. You're going to say, holy smoke, this is crazy. So let me land it. And you're going to hear 3 beeps. 3, 3, 3, get ready because it's going to get crazy. Okay, you got more agility here. A whole lot more agility, but the crazy part is when you yaw. Now watch this. It goes too far. It just does almost a 270 on you. I mean, it's crazy. Let me get this up in the camera so you can see it. I mean, it pirouettes like crazy, man. This is wild. We got a dead spider in the house. Get the bug spray quick. Look at that. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. Okay, I'm going to turn to the left and watch. It just, whoa, wants to really go. I like to get this thing outside and see what it can do, because right now I'm trying to fly in this confined space, and also we got a little bit of prop wash from the wall. Look at this. Crazy, man. Whoops. Look out for the wall. Okay, we're outside. We're going to give it a shot. It is a little bit breezy out here. So, first of all, we just get the takeoff. The wind is coming off my right, so we may move it a little bit. Okay, she's armed. Oh, yeah. Okay, I hope my cameraman can keep up with that. We're out there in the elements. Whoa, look out for that tree. Okay, I'm just trying to get this takeoff. Get it footage first. You got that? Mm-hmm. Try to get as much as you can. Okay, we're going to move out here. Here we go. See if you can keep up with it. I'm going to try to fly as slowly as I can so you can keep up with this thing. So we're outside and it's doing pretty good.
You can't really see it.
Can you see it now?
Wait, no. Okay, yeah.
Okay. So we're out here in the elements and it's flying. I know, it's tough to keep up with this thing in the wind. It's so light. See if I can bring it around this way. I'll keep it right about there. How about that? Out of the picture, right? Okay, here we go. I'm trying to keep it so you don't have the wind in your face. Oh wow, we got a real strong wind now. Woo, it's cold out here, see? How we doing, cameraman? I'm trying to keep it in one spot for you. Okay, we gotta fly this thing a little bit now. Let me keep it low because you can see my little windsock out there. How much the wind is blowing. It's going pretty good. Can you get it with the windsock? I'm trying to keep the nose into the wind so we can keep it a little bit under control. Okay, that's enough flying this this thing, that's good enough for me. It can fly outside.